Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking with Mary Joy Patchett at Clark University moments before an 8 p.m. concert of saxophone quartet music. Mary Joy, could you tell us how this concert came about?
Well, it came about through John Aylward, who's the director of the concert, basically, because this whole day has not just been a concert. There's been a workshop that took place this afternoon, and we played through some Clark music students' pieces that they wrote for sax quartet, and our quartet talked about saxophone techniques and how to write for saxophone. And now we're doing right now there's a reception going on of all these other Clark music students and their bands, and they're presenting their music on their laptops, and it's just a big exposition, and then we'll have the concert. And so that was all organized by John.
Now, as a saxophone performer yourself, what kind of comments would you have on the workshop?
On the workshop?
Yeah.
What kind of comments would we have for the students?
Yes. What kind? How were you impressed with the pieces that they presented at the workshop?
I thought I thought they were very nice. The comments were more specific about how the music was notated and how to make it easier for someone just to read it really fast, because we were sight reading all this music, and sometimes if things aren't written for a musician perfectly, then we can just kind of make a brain fart and make a mistake, when if it was notated differently we wouldn't have made that same mistake. So those were most of the comments, and there were some techniques that they tried to do that didn't work out so well. But
Mary Joy, how long have you been playing the saxophone?
Since I was 9.
What about the pieces that are going to be performed this evening on the concert? Could you tell us a little about those pieces?
Well, we're premiering a work by Steve Daniel, who's also a player in the quartet. We're playing a piece by Wes Matthews that I've played before, that was written a couple years ago. That has more jazz aspects to it than the other works. What else are we doing? This piece by Vario Sequenza, that was originally written for oboe and was rewritten in the 90s for soprano saxophone, and that goes through the full range of the instrument, and almost everything that a soprano sax can do is in that piece, and that's kind of what the sequenzas are about. They're about stretching the technical aspects of an instrument.
So you could say it's a very difficult piece to play?
Yeah, I think so.
So the 4 people playing it will be challenged greatly?
I think only one person will be challenged, because the sequenza are solo pieces.
Very good.
And this particular sequenza has a drone the whole time in the background of one note, a beat. And the piece starts out when you just play B's, and then it slowly adds more and more notes until it gets, you're playing tons and tons of notes, and it's very difficult. But the other sax players are just playing a drone, which is pretty simple.
Mary Joy, could you tell us something about the studies that you're doing right now in music?
I'm studying at Eastman School in Rochester. I'm doing a master's degree there, and I'm just about to finish my first year, and I have another year left. I did my undergraduate at New England Conservatory, and I graduated last year.
I understand you've made a lot of transcriptions yourself.
I've done a few here and there. I did a few last year. I haven't done any lately, but we are playing a transcription tonight of a Beethoven string quartet.
And who did that transcription?
Everybody in the quartet did it. We each transcribed it ourselves.
It was a group work.
Yeah. No one wanted to do it all by themselves. So we shared the work.
How have the rehearsals been going for the concert?
They've been going well. We've rehearsed a lot.
Yeah.
Every single day for at least 2 hours the past week. And before then we've been rehearsing a few times a week.
Mary Joy, we're looking forward to the concert tonight.
Me too.
Thanks a lot.